Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Seth the Programmer. He's still on the uploads. We've got Goku vs Vegeta, the honest truth. Now this is going to be interesting because it's taking Ultra Ego and Massive Ultra Instinct into consideration. They've both absolutely stepped it up in the manga recently. Yes, Black Frieza just punched them out of those transformations, but it's going to be interesting to see who Seth thinks actually wins now. I still think Goku's got this, but we'll see, because the Ultra Ego thing gives Vegeta that thing where it's like the more he gets hurt, the more he goes back. So let's see how we go. Let's see how we go.
Vegeta is one of those types of rivalries that, honestly speaking, the only types of dynamics that really surpass it are sort of things like God versus the devil. In all actuality, when it comes to most fictional media, Goku versus Vegeta is that rivalry. It's that yin-yang. It is that duo. So when you compare it with any other series, even on Twitter, any social media...
Threw me then, the God
who's better
devil thing. I'm sure we mentioned that in the last video, didn't we? Oh mate, the rivalry is, yeah, so iconic.
It's usually Goku and Vegeta, and even if you disagree somewhat, you got to admit, it's an extremely iconic duo. And they go back really far. Now, throughout most of the series, it's very apparent that Goku has the advantage. Now, this is due to many reasons.
He's the main character.
The main reason is that Goku's sense of nurture and nature are way more in line than Vegeta's.
Oh God, yes.
A lot more masters in training and self-exploration than Vegeta has, and obviously he's going to be stronger throughout the series. However, whenever him and Goku actually do end up fighting, the results aren't so simple. And in fact, even though Goku has the advantage,
love the editing on this. This is class.
90% of the show, whenever they do fight, the results are never 90% in Goku's favor. And in fact,
yeah, he's always getting beat all over the place, isn't he?
The winner most of the time. So, for instance, even though Goku had all of this training leading up to the Saiyan saga, he had all these masters. He trained with Master Roshi, he trained with Korn, he trained with
he got
Guardian
beat all over the place, didn't he?
Trained with basically the god of the North Quadrant of the universe, North Kai. He's learned the Kaioken,
yeah,
amplify all of his abilities. He's learned the Spirit Bomb, which lets him gather the energy of many other organisms, and including his friends, to use it as an attack. He trained on King Kai's planet, which is...
I forgot that he did that. He passed that on to Krillin, didn't he?
Yeah. His own words. And he's also drinking the Ultra Divine Water, which essentially is a minor potential unlock, which sort of unleashed a lot of his Saiyan potential within him and allowed him to fight King Piccolo, which probably furthered his potential growth as well, as when we see people like Ultimate Goku train in Super. When your potential is unleashed, you seem to get higher strength.
Hell yeah, you do.
And this is also shown with Krillin as well. When Krillin gets...
So yeah, he gets his potential unlocked as well, yeah.
Even though he's only a human, he goes from a power level of 13,000 when fighting Goldo to 75,000.
Damn, that's a boost. Nice.
Implying that he just sort of grew that much stronger just fighting, even though he's not a Saiyan. His biology doesn't...
I mean, it was class that he had Frieza running away from his destructo disc.
Being unleashed in really any way, even though, you know, Elder Guru or whatever is nothing compared to the Elder Kai unleashing Gohan's. How can increase it? So you can see that Goku had a lot of advantages going into their first battle against Vegeta, and yet Vegeta was still a lot stronger. Goku had a power level of around 8,000, and Vegeta had a power level of around 18.
Jesus, okay, I didn't know that.
And of course, Goku, using Kaioken times 3, multiplying his power by 3 times, was able to beat around Vegeta. And even then, Vegeta was able to survive so long that Goku began to get worn down. And by the time
he was getting tired, man.
Galley Gun versus Kamehameha beam struggle for the fate of the Earth, he was literally going to vaporize Earth to beat Goku. It seemed like Vegeta actually was holding his own against someone who should be a lot more powerful than him. And then Goku has to unleash a Kaioken times 4 Kamehameha, 32,000 power level versus
to fight against him, right? Okay, do the maths there. That's cool, yeah.
Just to fend him off. And then when Vegeta gets launched back, and after this, Vegeta is arguably still battle ready, and in fact, he fights many Z fighters and still has energy to spare to become a new Zaru. But one thing that's interesting and that King Kai and Goku both know is that Goku, after this Kaioken times 4, his body is
screwed. Yeah.
Implying that Vegeta may have been able to just go down there.
Actually, yeah, he could have killed him, couldn't he?
Goku was going down because because Goku really didn't have the endurance any longer to keep spamming Kaioken.
Yeah, he couldn't keep going with that, yeah.
Vegeta, while he was injured,
Still
it's really not
could
so
do
apparent
what
how
he was
injured
doing,
he
yeah.
was. And even then, when he does eventually use a Power Ball, he basically just crushes Goku. And if we're using unfair techniques as an argument, Goku is literally using a technique that unfairly multiplies his power level that Vegeta doesn't have,
the other way around,
as well as using techniques such as the Spirit Bomb, which allows him to gather energy from outside forces and influences to help him fight Vegeta. And Vegeta, all in all, I'm going to be straight up honest, even if it was just 1v1, he would have beaten Goku.
Yeah, if there was no outside interference with that, yeah, Vegeta would have had it.
Might be able to win is solar flaring base Vegeta, getting a Spirit Bomb ready, and then launching it at him. That's really the only conceivable way, but otherwise Vegeta kind of did beat him in their first battle.
Yeah.
The next time they fight,
I'll give you that.
is Super Saiyan 2
mate, what a
Vegeta
fight.
versus basically
I mean, Goku had Super Saiyan 3 that he could have used, though, surely, yeah.
For a tournament, the Buu Saga, in Super Saiyan 2 as well. Now, this Super Saiyan 2, basically dead body Goku, basically has just the amount of same unfair advantages that Majin Vegeta has. Majin Vegeta having a weird, durable Majin body, like Smopovich did versus Videl.
Oh yeah, that's true, his whole neck was just
and Goku having a weird, more durable, undead body. And this undead, stronger body is noted during the Buu fights later, when Vegeta gets revived and Goku's like, hey dude, you're not dead anymore, like, your body is like more susceptible to damage, and we see this in the afterlife and many other things. So basically, they were completely even when they're in this battle. The only difference being that Goku arguably should have more fighting knowledge with his mentors. He has instant transmission.
He could have done Super Saiyan 3 and just like blasted him out, but
arguably has the upper hand. In fact, some people think Vegeta's actually stronger than Goku in that battle, yet he's not. They're actually equal.
Yeah, I would have said that pretty much like plain level, yeah.
Yet Vegeta is arguably beating Goku, who should just have more advantages than him. Now, Goku was holding back.
There you go.
This is due to like a whole character arc.
Super Saiyan 3. There you go.
Not needing to realize that Goku, even if he has all his powers, he's not the one who can save the day by himself. And basically, Vegeta was still trying to follow only in Goku's footsteps. Even when he fights Majin Buu after the battle, you see him mimicking Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you see him mimicking Goku's actions, you see him trying to do everything to basically be the main character, and he's not trying to...
Yeah, I need to redeem myself.
Narratively speaking, he could never be like the top guy, so yes, Goku still had Super Saiyan 3, but when it came to their actual fight, Super Saiyan 2 versus Super Saiyan 2, you know, the fair fight, Vegeta was kind of winning low-key. Now, the fight never concluded, Vegeta just catches him off guard, but even then, they then again sort of get into it after the Dragon Ball Super Battle of Gods arc. And in this arc, basically, we see in Fukatsu no F, or even the Universe 6 training arcs, that basically Vegeta, despite, you know, not having any God ritual amps or any BS like that, he basically reaches Goku's God level in about 6 months of training. With no help. He does it all by himself, and he reaches the same exact level as Goku. However, one thing I'll say for Goku here is that Goku seems to be getting the hang more of his creative techniques and the things he can employ in battle. And in Super, his fighting style really does evolve to the point where...
Well, yeah, fighting hit like helped him like do like predicting stuff.
He's using his spirit and his flow, and he's using feints and things like this. Whereas Vegeta is overall still more of a stiff and very serious and calculated fighter, and Goku takes advantage of that. And in the Super manga, you can see, despite them being very definitely equals, there's definitely no difference in their strength for the most part that's ever noted. They train for 3 years versus each other. They never state any of them are superior. Despite this, we see when they do fight, Goku has the upper hand, and Vegeta has to transform not to get caught lacking and get decked by Goku. And Goku literally mocks Vegeta. Well, he doesn't mock Vegeta, but he basically talks to him. He's like, hey, Vegeta, why did you transform? We're supposed to transform.
Yeah.
That's cheating. Like, why did you do that? So Vegeta honestly did lose this third fight when it came to Dragon Ball Super. Although, I will admit, even then, it's sort of like Goku does sort of still have, you know, the advantage for a lot of reasons I'm going to get into here. But, yeah, we'll get into that. A lot of their fights tend to be off-screen, however, such as the...
Yeah, it's very true. Like, all that training and stuff, we don't see it all properly.
The Universe 6 arc. Now, it wasn't a 3-year time skip, but they technically had a 3-year time skip because they were in the chamber for 3 years. If that makes sense. And even after the Tournament of Power in the anime, they are shown fighting at the end, but we never see the results of it. Same thing starts off with the beginning of the Broly movie. They have fights. We never see the results. However, one thing that should be noted is that in Dragon Ball Super Hero, it seems like Goku mops Vegeta in all of these fights, like pretty concretely. So Goku is basically always mopping him, and there's no reason really he shouldn't, honestly. Like, throughout Super and most of Z, yeah, Vegeta does get a lot of power-ups. He's trying to find himself, but Goku's the main one who evolves as a fighter compared to Vegeta throughout all of this.
He's the main
Whereas,
character.
Goku's learning about autonomous movement, Ultra Instinct, that insane fighting spirit that amplifies his ability to dodge, react, and move. Vegeta is just sort of like enhancing his power level more. And
Yeah, he's just
about
getting
his
stronger,
drive.
not adding anything on top of
For
it.
the most part, up to the Tournament of Power, it definitely is the Goku show. So I'm not surprised at all by Superhero Vegeta being like, yeah, Goku has always mopped me. But then again, by the time Superhero does come around and they're fighting in base form, Vegeta does seem to win. So even though 3 out of the 4
Yeah, that was
fights
quite funny
we have
in the
kind of
movie,
seen
that Vegeta was
who
like, I
the
won!
best one. Vegeta seems to be on the upper hand, so it's kind of weird that Goku always seems to be noted as stronger, but whenever we do see them go at it, Vegeta seems to be the winner
On top,
every
yeah.
single time. But we then learn after the Tournament of Power, when it comes to the Moro arc, that Goku not only has these unfair advantages because of all his mentors. So the reason Goku gets Ultra Instinct to form beyond, Kaioken times 20 or evolution shown in the Tournament of Power is because his mentors throughout growing up, that nurture I was talking about earlier or hinted at, is sort of starting to evolve and coalesce finally and starting to click in Goku's head. Whereas Goku is mainly training with these gods and sort of getting power-ups by training with strong people, the lessons they were teaching him never really seemed to fully click
In until, later on. He's like, oh, I get what everyone's been talking about.
All the lessons really start to flow into him. And that's why he's able to unlock Ultra Instinct, whether it be Korin teaching him how to move, Popo teaching him how to move, Master Roshi even teaches him how to move, even King Kai and Kami teach him how to move. Everyone's teaching Goku about this spiritual lesson, how to fight. Even on Yardrat, they teach Goku about his inner self and his inner spirit, which allows him to use his power level more efficiently than you would be normally.
Is the transmission?
So not only is Vegeta overall an extremely stiff person to begin with that can't use his actual power very well, Goku, on top of already being able to use his power pretty well, then gets Yardrat training, which amps it even further. And so when you see in the Android arc that Vegeta surpasses Super Saiyan Goku, even though he just had this Yardrat training, you can sort of see why that's more impressive and why Vegeta still has people's respect, even though Goku is always a lot stronger than him. So one thing I like about the Moro arc is that it's like, hey, one reason Goku has all of these advantages and is learning Ultra Instinct is because he had all these people teaching him stuff.
He had a lot of mentors.
Yeah, Vegeta can get stronger. He's a Saiyan, but
who's teaching him?
Is someone gonna teach him?
Yeah, that's very valid. Very valid. I like that.
Teach him how to use these different
abilities and forms and stuff. Yeah.
Goku does
And now he's getting that.
And that's what the Moro arc did for him. So by the time Miras trained Goku, a literal angel trained Goku, and Vegeta just did training that Goku did back on Namek, Vegeta is arguably stronger than the training that the angel gave Goku. So Goku gets this Ultra Instinct Omen God Technique power up way beyond the power of Blue. And then here comes Vegeta with Yardrat training, finally learning how to use his power level properly. And he's arguably just completely shattering and outdoing Omen Goku. So, you can sort of see how Goku's had a very unfair advantage throughout most of the series. So even though Vegeta has arguably more potential, he's never had it necessarily unlocked.
Yeah.
For the most part. But we do see eventually when Vegeta does get those same things.
Sorry, I recently watched that meme today.
The perfect example of that as well, that Goku did have his potential unlocked and Vegeta didn't, is that Vegeta, even though he was completely inferior to Goku, even base to base in the Buu Saga, the second Vegeta had his potential unlocked by Babidi, and yes, he had his potential actually unleashed by Babidi.
So that's what.
Even
I'll
after
say
he
that.
came back from the dead, and this is stated in the guidebooks, him and Goku are just equals. In base to base, they're equals now. And this is a perfect example of how when Vegeta gets the same treatment as Goku, he's able to do what he does.
Yeah.
And now we see
This is interesting. This is where we start going into the Vegeta could possibly win this now.
Destruction. He's actually training with a unique mentor that Goku's
Yes.
not really. So Goku's never really had these hardcore Hakai or God of Destruction lessons from Beerus, and Vegeta finally has that over him, and now you can kind of see Vegeta really catches up to Goku.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that's where
There we go. Interesting.
Ultra Instinct Goku versus Ultra Ego Vegeta.
Who
which
really
is sort of the
wins?
title of this video.
Who was
Now, I
really
know it took me a
stronger?
while to get to this point, but I felt like
Oh,
that long, like almost 15-minute introduction is actually necessary.
Definitely.
For me to
I like
sort of
that.
exaggerate what I mean with this battle here. So this will be the Granola arc, and so one thing we do know about Ultra Instinct Goku, especially in the manga and the anime, is that they're completely different for the most part. Well, they're not totally completely different, but in the anime, Ultra Instinct seems to be sort of this actual instinct-bound power-up where Goku
Body moves
basically
just
the
like
more obsessed or the more into the fight he can
without
get,
having to
and
think.
the more just completely enwrapped in the fires and the heats of battle he can get, the strongest instinct becomes, and the strongest Ultra Instinct becomes. Whereas in the manga, it seems to be more about tranquility, self-peace and things like that, controlling himself.
Sorry,
and
I have a
eventually,
cold.
with his true Ultra Instinct, he completely surpassed that concept by kind of like reaching more into what the anime was going for. And I also wanted to get into that later, but basically, when it comes to Ultra Ego Vegeta versus this Ultra Instinct Goku, they're both sort of in this pre-final instinct stage. So yes, true Ultra Instinct Goku is stronger than Vegeta, but you also need to remember that Vegeta truly hasn't found his own instinct form either, or even though he has this God of Destruction power-up, this Ultra Ego power-up, you have to know that it's very similar to the white-haired form of Goku in the sense that Vegeta's like, this isn't really me, so yeah, I got this power-up, but like, I'm not really that guy, like I can't use this power to the utmost, just like Goku can with his white-haired form, because yeah, I mean, it's kind of who they are, but not really. So yes, Vegeta also probably will get like a true Ultra Ego form, just like
True
Goku
Ultra
has
Ego,
Ultra
yeah.
Form. So I don't really want to compare those. I want to compare more the white-haired form to the purple-haired form. Another thing about true Ultra Instinct as well is that true Ultra Instinct, while yes, it does apply to the Black Omen form, and that's what Goku could mainly use it with, I think one thing you guys might find interesting is that the true Ultra Instinct power-up also will apply to the white-haired form eventually. And the anime, once again, does a better job of showing this than anything else. And in fact, I was going to make a whole video about this, but I'll get into that at the end about true Ultra Instinct white form. But once again, this is just how they do against Granola. By the time we finally get to Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta, it sort of starts out with Ultra Instinct Goku confronting Gas or whatever, and it turns out to just be a clone, which Goku just absolutely dominates, but then the real Gas is like, yeah, that was a Naruto shadow
Granola.
and I know that the longer you're in your form, the less accurate you are, and then he one-shots it. And then Vegeta has to step in and fight a much stronger Granola, and then he goes Ultra Ego and pushes Granola to unlock his double Mangekyo Sharingan, basically. To become the strongest.
Yeah, it's like, I have two of these.
And then it's described that Ultra Ego Vegeta is the most dangerous man in the universe and surpassed Granola, which is a statement that Goku did not have. So you would think, oh, well, Vegeta and Ultra Ego is definitely stronger than Ultra Instinct at this moment, right? But as you actually read the arc, you start to notice, well, why do Goku and Vegeta seem kind of equal? Give or take, like, when they fight
why are they doing the same kind of feats,
and so on, they don't seem like one's necessarily doing way better than
the other, yeah, they just do the same,
and there's actually a lot of statements and guides and so on, but in interviews, Toyotaro says Vegeta has seemed to have caught up to Goku when he gets Ultra Ego, so he's implying, Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct are equivocal, and then he says, but, that's not exactly the case. Whereas Uchida, the editor for Dragon Ball Super, says, the whole point of Ultra Ego is for Vegeta to get a form that was on par with Ultra Instinct, basically.
It needs something, but not the same thing.
It's
about time Vegeta stands out a little more.
So, the editor says they're equals, but Toyotaro says, oh, it looks like Vegeta caught up to him, but there's a catch. So the catch is obviously that Ultra Ego seems to be more of a rival for this mastered Ultra Instinct form that's not at full power. And what I mean by that is, to use the silver-haired or perfect Ultra Instinct form, or even true Ultra Instinct, it requires a lot of mental boundaries, and that Goku does not have full control over during this arc. So you might be like, hey Seth, why was Ultra Instinct in the Moro arc so insanely Giga Chad, and then in the Granola arc it seems kind of weird, and like it has like a shorter time frame than like Kaioken even almost. It seems kind of weird, right? Well, the point of it is that Goku's mindset doesn't allow him to just use the full Ultra Instinct all the time, even though he has the training. And on top of that, it seems that the Master Ultra Instinct form also has a Susanoo that Goku can kind of just whip out. So
pretty cool.
it seems as though Ultra Ego seems to be compared to this nerfed white-haired form, if anything. And the nerfed white-haired form still is very powerful. I mean, it dominated Gas when it was at full power. It just wasn't able to retain it. And I'd honestly say that this nerfed white-haired form would probably lose to Ultra Ego just due to like the time limits and the fact that Ultra Ego is like relative in power at least.
Yeah,
so it's just
but you could definitely use it for a little bit longer than Goku
but I'm
does
also going
that.
to get into further detail why Vegeta isn't fully out of the race just yet, even with that information. So by the end of it all, it does look like Ultra Ego, even if you want to say it's somehow initially weaker than Ultra Instinct, there is a lot more evidence that it would probably win in a fight. And this is actually further displayed as well when Gas appears. Vegeta and Goku are fighting Gas. Vegeta's like, hey dude, like, my Ultra Ego's evolving still. Like, I'm getting stronger. And you're like the same guy, basically. You know, it's kind of weird that I'm evolving my form more than you. Isn't this your thing? Like, so Ultra Ego Vegeta is kind of like, why am I surpassing Goku? Why am I evolving more than Goku? And then Goku's like, I need to look deep. I need to find something else. And then he gets the true Ultra Instinct. So in terms of the white-haired form versus the purple-haired form, it does seem like Ultra Ego would have the upper hand if they did fight. However, this is what I wanted to bring up that I foreshadowed a bit earlier, is that the white-haired form will still probably be relevant. And it's not just the white-haired form versus the purple-haired form, but they're basically their mindset or their perspective on their own instinct or their own selves that kind of empowers these forms. So even though True Ultra Instinct is technically a form, even with the black hair, I do, and this is just my hypothesis, that it will apply to the white-haired form as well. And this is actually shown in the Gas fight where you see Goku go into the white-haired form, and then you see basically that Susanoo appear, and then he goes to help out against Gas. And I think that's True Ultra Instinct emerging with the white-haired form, which is still kind of an anomaly in itself. Like, what does a Susanoo have to do with automated movement? There's something else I'm not getting. But this is shown in the Tournament of Power as well. Basically, in the Tournament of Power, despite the white-haired form being this tranquil form, this self-movement form, we see in the anime that Goku actually utilizes basically True Ultra Instinct or anger or his emotions with the white-haired form.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he goes all ragey with it.
Hidden power and arguably gets amped, even though he might be a little bit restricted due to his mentality. Jiren might actually be nerfed in this fight, as crazy as that sounds, which might make him
mental.
But that's a side point. But basically, Goku, despite getting kind of beat up by hidden power Jiren, once he controls his emotions and he uses his emotions as a power-up, he bullies the pit out of Jiren.
Yeah, he does.
Which is sort of foreshadowing this true Ultra Instinct. And I wouldn't be surprised if what Goku did against Moro, where he used the Susanoo, was also True Ultra Instinct mixed with the Master Ultra Instinct form and the white-haired form. So yes, if Goku was able to use his True Ultra Instinct, like emotional power-ups versus Vegeta Ego with his white-haired form, the white-haired form would win. But I think normally, like the imperfect version, Vegeta would probably win. And once again, I will say this again, Vegeta probably will get his own True Ultra Ego form.
Building up to that.
Like, that's literally the correlation or the similarities between their forms.
The two, yeah.
They both were using forms not true to themselves. So, with that out of the way, I would say that it does seem like Vegeta has a more impressive track record versus them, but I will say, you know, Goku beating up Vegeta apparently for 3 years straight in the time chamber probably means that Goku's win record is probably a bit higher. We just haven't seen it, so.
Yeah, it's all off screen.
I enjoyed the video. I actually decided to make this video because I was leading up to an Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego or final True Ultra Vegito video, and I thought it'd be interesting to talk about
these videos have been boss. I've really enjoyed these videos from Seth.
I really want to highlight the differences between Vegito versus Goku and Vegeta, and just, even though I want to go over how crazy powerful he probably is, I also want to go over the mindset and the differences that actually makes him an Ultra Warrior, which is what he's called in all the guidebooks. So look forward to that video, and other than that, thank you for watching. Until next time.
Oh my God, he's still going with the Dragon Ball videos. It's so sick. It's so good. I'm really enjoying checking these out. It's absolutely boss. Yeah, I think Vegeta's got it. Like, if it keeps going the way it's going, Vegeta's got this, man. It's a very valid point. Like, Vegeta never had anyone actually training him in any kind of direction. He's just done it himself. Whereas Goku's always had someone like teaching him new stuff and new techniques and everything and guiding him. And I think, like, yeah, Vegeta now has got that. We go in the right direction to be a winner. Love it. Love it. And when Seth uploads another one, we'll check it out. And until then, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description of the Patreon page. $1 month was last on the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Let me know if I should watch this in future videos. I'll see you guys in there.